What's up, Arslings? Welcome back to the channel. Only 2 episodes to go.
I'm gonna miss that.
Episode 9, Season 5. Yeah, it's coming down to it. This is definitely going to be one of those shows that we miss a lot. We're going to miss this a lot. This show has so many emotions. It has been so intense. It has been funny. It's just the journey has been absolutely incredible. Easily, without a question in my mind, one of the best shows that we have watched.
Yeah, it's part of our routine.
Yeah.
Like we watched The Last Kingdom.
So good. We're coming off of another one of those really frustrating episodes, though, because Edward, you suck as a king, bro.
You're the worst.
So this whole
stubborn little shit.
All this shit is playing out, and Athelhelm's got this thing going on with the Scots, and people are encouraging Edward to take an army and go face him and go handle this. But in his brain, he's like, nah, that's what he wants me to do, so we're not going to do that. But in reality, it's like, yeah, it's probably what you should do because that's not what he's expecting.
You gotta hurry up, too,
right,
because we're running out of time.
Yeah. It's just one of those really, really frustrating moments where literally everyone in the room, except for the guards, everyone in the room's like, yeah, I'm with Uhtred. His plan sounds awesome. And he's going to take over Bebbanburg as part of the plan. And he's going to protect that part of the world. And yeah, let's do it. And Edward's like, nah, I'm going to hold you guys all hostage instead and threaten you guys to death if you try to leave. It's like, what, dude? And then you got Aldhelm, who's like, yeah, I'm going to order the Mercian Guard to attack you. What is happening? Like, I hope Edward just snaps out of this moment. You mentioned his new wife maybe being an influence. I mean, that's the last person who could talk to him, because Uhtred has talked to him, his mom has talked to him, like a bunch of other people have talked to him, and he's just like, nah, my plan, fuck all your plans. I'm going to do what I want. I don't care what anyone else says. And like the camera angles and the way that he's like, the way he's sitting in his throne, it's just like they're making him look really powerful.
No, but to me, he looks weak AF.
Well, I mean, it's the low angle push up. Those are usually meant for like power shots.
Yeah.
But it's having the opposite effect because we talked about it in the last video. People who are great leaders will usually listen to those around them and not have like these insecurities about maybe having a bad idea, because it happens. Your idea might not always be the best one, and I think that's what made his father Alfred so great, is that he probably had an idea of what he thought was the best plan, but he still embraced everyone else's words, listened to what everyone said, and then came up with an idea of what he thought was best.
Yes.
Edward's like doing the complete opposite.
I agree. And again,
it's frustrating.
Like I said, if you have to say you're the thing, you're not the thing.
I mean, he keeps repeating himself over and over. And he's like the king of the people, and he's like merciful and this or that. And he's like, but don't cross me, because look what I did to Sigtrygger, and look what I did to the Eldermen. Don't piss me off, because okay.
You didn't
Edward.
actually do anything. You told other people to do stuff.
I thought it was...
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, I thought it was also very telling that Athelstan even was like, Dad, no, that ain't the best way to do it. Uhtred.
It's not the way.
So
this is the way.
I'm highly anticipating to see how he responds to this, and if he does have a change of heart, if he changes his mind and realizes, well, shit, this whole room of people think that plan's better than mine. Maybe I should just embrace it and just take the L and, you know, have some humility maybe. And
he can't.
He's just not capable.
He can't like say he's wrong. That is so overcompensating for something.
It's a horrible character trait. Don't be like that, folks.
Honestly.
It's okay to admit you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. Especially if you're a leader of something and people are looking up to you. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay.
I'm wrong I'm not saying that I'm a leader. I am I'm totally a follower.
You run this house. What do you mean?
I'm always wrong.
You are the boss of the family.
I am in the wrong. God, so ask my kids. I'm wrong all the time.
So I'm really hoping that he just has this moment of just like, oh, okay, I'm wrong. We'll see. But this whole Athelhelm situation and the way he's able to make these connections and have like these people kind of sway to his feeling, like the way he talks, it's just like you just spewing a bunch of bullshit constantly. And people listen and they eat it up, and I feel really bad for Aelfwynn just because of the whole fact that, like, he's just being influenced. He doesn't fucking know.
He don't know nothing.
He saw his dad marrying someone new after the death of his mom, and he felt like, oh, you replaced her, you're gonna replace me. So he's obviously in a very difficult moment of his life, but Aethelhelm kind of took advantage of that, and he's using that to his advantage as well as he could. I'm not fully convinced, though, that Constantine's gonna fully go through with this plan with him. I don't think he fully trusts him, as he shouldn't, because he made the comment, like, why are we going to get into business with the dude who betrayed his king? And he's like,
that's a bad sign.
It's a huge red flag.
Just
Huge.
Red flags from above.
So what I think should happen is we should do Uhtred's plan. Uhtred should go take over Bebbanburg. We should eliminate Edward. Like, whether we got to exile him, remove him, vote of no confidence, get him out of there and let someone else be king, and just let the Scots go be Scotland, and let Uhtred run Bebbanburg, and let whoever else run the rest of the world, and just... I don't think Edward's it, and I don't think we need this big giant war. This doesn't need to happen. Because I think Constantine, and if they just talk to him, I think they would be on the same page.
Yeah.
And be like, Aethelhelm done.
Reasonable.
Yeah. So this whole situation and potential war just seems wild. 2 episodes left. I'm nervous for Uhtred's dudes because those were the first people that Edward had attacked. So, like, I'm nervous for them. But... we'll see where this goes. I mean, Uhtred's got a lot to deal with. He's still struggling with the whole Stiora thing, and she basically wants to just go off in the country and start her own thing. And
she doesn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah.
So.
And she wants to be Dane and live with Danes and do the Dane life. And she gave him this whole spiel about fuck your destiny, like you making the choices and you're making the decisions, and it's not about destiny, it's about choice. And I think that struck Uhtred to the core right there. Yeah. I think that hit hard, because that hit me hard when she was saying it.
Basically, I don't have anything to do with you. Oh, God.
Yeah. That's like the worst thing you could hear from a child.
Stick the knife in and turn.
Ooh. Hopefully this Bebbanburg thing works out and we could kill Turdface and get him out of there, and Uhtred could bring his family there, his boys could be there, their families could be there, and the final destiny of Bebbanburg could finally be realized, and we could all live happily ever after, because Uhtred just needs a fucking vacation.
Honestly.
He just needs a break.
Honestly, this poor guy, his entire life has just been a shit show. Yeah.
It felt like things were going really good at Rumkofa, and then obviously like that didn't last very long, it seems like. And
it doesn't seem like anything lasts very long for him.
Yeah.
So, everything turns to bullshit.
Yeah. No one ever listens. No one ever,
I really liked the conversation that he had with Father Pure. Like, it was like, oh, they have a sense of humor. Yeah. They're messing with me. They're trying to test me. This is the longest test ever.
Their God conversation was really funny.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah. I love the way Uhtred, or Alexander, the actor that plays Uhtred, is killing this. Yeah. Honestly, just the look in, goddamn those eyes. Okay? The look in his eyes, like when he's talking to somebody, like you feel like you're there. You're with him.
The people that he's super close with, you could tell the bond in the conversations.
Yes.
Like and I'm talking like serious, like really close people, like Bioka and Hild and like his boys, obviously. And like, I feel like Father Peerlig has kind of entered that.
I miss Hild. Where's Hild?
She's doing her thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen some Hild.
Like, the Peerlig conversation ranks up there with some of the best that he's had with some of these people. And it's just, there's so much passion and there's so much respect and just love in those relationships that you could feel it through the conversations. I'm happy you brought that up, because that was a great moment last episode. Penultimate episode of the final season. You ready?
No.
Gotta go for it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, shoot. Sharpening blades.
It will kill.
Any word if the king will relent?
He has shunned all his advisors.
Wouldn't turn swords in Saxons, surely.
Tell that to the Mercian Ealdorman. We'll leave at sunrise.
I am not in the king's favor tonight. I told him he should not turn his back on Northumbria, and he was not pleased.
Oh shit, she can't even get in there.
When it must be delivered, God is with us.
My orders are still defied. Prepare the men of Wessex. All must gather at the gate.
Edward, do not turn on other Saxons. Your plan to forsake Aelfwynn and make a bargain with the Scots is not without merit. It could bring peace, but at the cost of dividing the Saxons. Do not risk sundering Mercia from Wessex.
You should be advising Lord Aldhelm.
But I shall not. For I agree with Lord Aldhelm. Aelfwynn would follow Uhtred.
I am the king. I do not follow.
Oh my god.
Those who call themselves
You are a
are
king
not
who is
king.
choosing not to lead. A choice so strange. I ask myself why. And I only have one conclusion. Fear.
Yeah. Scared little boy.
You fear Alfred and his legacy.
Leave it to Mom to speak the truth.
So I will tell you one thing. You are strong enough to be the man to fulfill your father's dream. You do not have to leave it to your descendants. You are worthy to live in the chronicles as the one who unified England.
It is not fear that holds me back.
I am your mother.
I can't stand the way he folds his hands.
I don't like it either.
So I'm here to tell you, I believe you are deserving of this moment. You are as good and true and faithful a man as your father, and for that, God will favor you. This is your destiny. Seize this moment.
So Mama is going to get through to him.
I really hope so.
We right. Open the gates.
What's happening?
To Bebbanburg then, Lord Uhtred.
Let the king have his moment.
Oh god.
That is your command?
I will need someone loyal to hold the borderlands in Northumbria.
Fucking asshole,
Oh,
dude.
such a dick, dude.
We confront the Scottish king on the road. We break his alliance with Lord Aethelhelm and make a bargain for Aethelflaed's daughter. We retain Northumbria for the Saxon people.
Get it. Get it.
Let's
Destiny
do
is
this
all.
damn thing. Let's go. Alright, so I'm very happy that Mama was able to get through to him. Just for Edward's sake.
Honestly.
I'm glad he changed his mind and listened to reason. Because I think things would have gone really bad for him if he didn't change his mind.
I get really worried.
Does your cousin Uhtred still fight for the king of the Saxons?
Yes, that's why we will not be leaving these walls, whatever promises we have made, whatever luck.
It's hard to believe that I actually dislike someone more than Whitgard, but when it's the two of them talking,
Yeah.
I can't stand Aelfwynn.
Whitgar.
Whitgar, whatever.
So much to tell. First, I found myself lost by the broken bridge in...
No, not the time, Kinlath.
What news do you bring?
Constantin is a great king. He would not arrive into a fortress by the sea gate like a trader.
Could be bringing a gift for the wedding feast?
This endeavor is a show of strength. He will lead as many men on the road as he can gather.
I agree. It is unlikely he will arrive south by sea. Constantine is strategic.
We stay with the plan. With luck, his full army will take days to gather. Onward!
Seriously, I think Citric's been doing them curls.
Honestly, ripped, you know?
Buys and tries.
Word. Uh-oh.
It is the king.
A king would choose a finer ship, except for perhaps this one.
My men disembark at the sea gate. A king arrives our fortress to the front.
Okay.
Lord King, you are a little in advance of what we had planned.
Well, way to catch people off guard.
I was hoping your arrival would be a little more clandestine. You would not become a king to hide in a forest. Yet we have on our side the most precious asset one can gain in war, the element of surprise. Squander that, and we risk Edward learning.
There are spies everywhere.
His weakness is his impulsiveness. When he learns of our alliance, he will
I will
journey.
not sit and wait for an attack. It's cowardly.
I thought we had agreed an attack would be launched once you had cemented ties with Mercia.
And I am a man of my word. Is that the boy who'd be king of the Saxons?
Indeed, Aelfwynn. Come and bow to King Constantin.
A word of advice from a king to a future king. Trust no one who advises you.
Word. God.
I like this dude.
I do too.
Very unpredictable.
Don't do it, girl.
Oh, shit.
Girl. She's getting desperate, I understand.
What do you say, Lord? Lose the deadwood, jump in some horses, ride up to the gate. Just the three of us. Teach your cousin a lesson.
Riding up to the gate is something I've tried before. Perhaps better your way than to drag all of these people to their doom.
They want to join you. This is what they've been waiting for. They'll tell stories of us their whole lives. Bebbanburg, my part in its conquest.
Seriously, look at the fucking arms on this guy. Is that airbrushing? Shit.
Constantin is already within the fortress.
That's why he's one of Uhtred's best fighters.
I say he came by sea.
I am at fault. I counselled this.
You're not. Much of this is judgment, and we misjudged it. We simply make another plan.
It is a sign we should attack. Before his army arrives,
No.
we storm the fortress now, and we trap Ethelhelm and Constantin.
Aelfwynn is within. She will be forced to this marriage, and they will threaten her.
Yes, they will try to use her in a bargain, but there are
But
more...
we trust Ethelhelm. Tact with reason when he's in a corner.
I will leave with some of my men. Wait until you have word from us. We shall get Aelfwynn out of the fortress, then you can attack. There is a route to Bebbanburg which cannot take an army, not even half a dozen men. With a tiny number, maybe it is possible.
What happens when this tiny number meets the household guard of Bebbanburg?
Shulik, are you strong enough to join us?
Are you strong enough to stop me?
I love it.
Four is a number that's always served us well in the past.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Do not attack until I signal.
Enough evasion, what is the plan?
If it works, we will return with Aelfwynn.
If it does not,
then this will be the last time we speak together.
Shit.
Yikes, dude.
They're gonna leave us on a fucking cliffhanger in this episode. I just know it.
We will seek the help of someone I know.
What if help is not forthcoming?
Then Finnan will have to think of something.
He's like, wait a minute, me? Why me? Why is it always me? Look at this. Look at this crew. I love those horses. They're so pretty. Please be healed. Please be healed. Oh my god, are you serious? Is it gonna be healed? Oh my god. Mary is talking about her. Please, please. Oh my god, please, please, please. He's like looking around like a store, like a boutique. Like, hello? Can I get some assistance over here? You should just yell, healed! Please, please let it be her. Please, please, please.
If you had written, we would have brewed some ale.
You are here.
You are lucky. Been on the island most of the month. Should have sent word.
Not know I was coming. I come for Bebbanburg.
Is it the time? Have you the men?
Uhtred has an army south of here. First, they must get into the fortress with a small number of men to secure the Lady Aelfwynn.
Have you a plan?
One is forming, yes, but I will need help. Not yours. I will need the help.
No, he's too young.
Not his help. No, not his at all. Is by any piece of luck the traitor Heston still in these lands?
Uhtred, truly the gods are with you.
Heston? That's who he's looking for?
No. Who else was he talking about, though? No, he's too young.
His other kid.
Steal from me and you'll regret it. Uhtred?
I come to offer silver, not to take it.
I'm not in need.
and I have already done your bidding.
I am to enter Bebbanburg, and you are to help me by distracting the household guard.
No.
I will retake my lands, and then we will return to punish you for this refusal.
Threaten me, and I shall go to Bebbanburg tonight and warn them of your attack.
No, you will not.
Heston's looking fit.
He is.
I'm not known for my loyalty, Uhtred.
Yeah, a little bit.
It is not
Not
wise
at all.
to put this in my hands. It is not simple to lure a guard away from their defenses. It will cost you.
Yes, I know.
He literally just said, I'm going to pay you.
Finan is outside. He will explain the plan.
Piolo can borrow our smallest boat. If they spot him on the water, they should just assume he's part of the pilgrimage. Make sure you return it.
I will do all I can.
Good luck. Perhaps I should join you.
No, please do not. You have things to protect here.
Never certain Heston can be trusted.
Am I making the right choice?
That's a good question.
It cannot be wrong to protect the Lady Aelfwynn, or to seek a home for your children. Whether this is the time that has been chosen for you, that I cannot say. I hope it is. But your motive is pure, and so my God will be with you. Get it done as dawn rises, and tomorrow will be the first day of a new world.
She's awesome.
I love Hild.
He was doubting his plan last time he tried to take Bebbanburg. Now it's like he's questioning it again.
Night approaches and there is still no word from Uhtred.
Yeah, chill, dude.
Be patient. He has never let you down.
Never before was he fighting for his own lands. As much as he speaks of Saxon unity, we know what brings him here.
I do not think that is fair.
Perhaps not, but who has the best interests of the Saxon people at heart? Uhtred or me?
Look,
I will not. Spies north of here say the Scots have left the camp and march in this direction.
Shit.
And what of Uhtred?
No word, no sighting. We cannot track him.
Edward is not a patient dude when it comes to these situations. His initial reaction to things when they're not going, like, perfectly is just always bad.
Do you plan to jump and swim away?
Perhaps.
Or to not be fooled by the calm? Tide here change quickly and you'd be dashed on the rock.
I do not care. My life is over.
Are you the bride?
So I'm told. Why are you not married? You're older than my father.
Ouch.
Follow that be.
Oh, that's another ouch.
My apologies, it's an unkind joke.
Seems like a gentleman.
You already hate me.
Yes.
Why?
Because I do not wish to marry you. It is a simple truth, being forced upon me.
I do not wish to marry you, either.
Free me from this bargain.
No, because I have given my word.
I am being traded.
That's just the way of things. You will be rich and well cared for. It is not a terrible curse.
You have no idea.
I feel I should offer you my trust. I am a mother. A woman who's married herself.
Oh, wow.
And I
Oh,
have
is
no
this
wish
a...
to betray her by hunting a girl of noble blood. So, you will be my wife. You will live in comfort in whichever fortress best pleases you. I shall enjoy the riches of your lands in Mercia and may visit but not your chamber.
Wow.
The marriage will be barren, and I will never love you.
He's a very interesting dude.
I'm super impressed by him.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Trim feathers, were they? Your forebears.
Heston makes landfall and all goes to plan.
That's a fucking long drop.
This shore is the land of Whitgar of Bebbanburg. You know this?
We do not seek to trespass, only to wait for our cargo and salvage it. Allow us to wait for the tide, and you can have some spoils.
Fucking Heston, dude.
What?
The path is gone.
Oh, fuck no.
Tide is turning. Men will be leaving their posts.
Finn.
We always wanted to die at Bebbanburg.
Oh my god. This feels like Princess Bride.
We collide.
This feels like some Princess Bride shit. I am Enrico Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to
There's a
die.
friggin' nest with an egg in it.
Dude, this is the cliff.
This is like Game of Thrones, the wall. Climbing the wall.
Princess Bride all
Hell
day.
nah.
We have extended much hospitality to you and Lord Ethelhelm. Allow me to claim the spoils as recompense.
What's the cargo?
Salt and relics. When the tide comes in, more may follow.
On my land, I take what washes in.
That is indeed the custom. You may do as you see fit.
So Constantin is in love with another woman who's married, and so is ready to make the... Who else had this agreement?
Thank you for allowing us to gather our treasure. We will see what else washes up and leave your land.
Consider yourself my guests. Come into the fortress where we have fire.
That is a kindness, but we've much to do. I have pilgrims I need to ferry to the island.
Too many dangers present themselves to travelers here. Come into the fortress. A wedding feast is imminent. That is a delight we wish to share. My men will gather your cargo, though, of course, we will take a tribute.
This doesn't feel like part of the plan.
Nope.
Getting invited in feels dangerous, and yeah. Now I'm like, why does Hild have to be there?
Right. Are you serious right now? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no!
Give me your hand! Give me the other hand!
Oh my god, you motherfuckers. Oh my god.
Did he squash a baby bird and the mom came in and attacked?
Oh shit.
Look at this fucking crew. Fucking, oh my god, dude. This plan is very, very nerve-wracking.
Yeah. I mean, look at that thing built right up to the edge. Oh, the fuck?
I cannot hear anyone. I think Heston has got them to the shore.
Nope. Sure as shit hasn't.
Is he gonna spill the beans, by the way?
God, I hope not. Just keep your shit together.
I hate that Heston is in there.
Yes.
Heston? Now that is a face I would not forget. Are you the poor soul that was shipwrecked?
Yes. Do not recall you, Lord.
The last time we met, you imprisoned me in Alfred's tomb.
Oh, yeah. About that. About that.
It is imprinted on my memory. My grandson barely slept years afterwards.
Son of a bitch. He's on
I have removed the icicles from my balls and be on my way.
He's gonna be forced to say something.
Stay a while, Heston. Shit. We have such memories to share.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna get backed into a corner and he's gonna friggin' start. Ugh.
Yeah. This is... Oh my god, they're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. They're gonna do it. Literally a cliffhanger. A literal cliffhanger. Because we're on a cliff.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, it's going into the finale. Of course they're gonna leave you the hanger.
Oh shit. Oh my god. He jumped in that barrel real fast.
Come on, let's find Aelfwynn.
Oh, cute.
Okay, wait for Uhtred's signal. We have waited and heard nothing. The time offered to prevail is slipping away.
What of Uhtred or Aelfwynn? They will be killed.
You don't care.
But we must follow.
Do we though? But do we have to? But do we?
This is so nerve-wracking.
I mean, you can't stay back either. Where's Ellsworth? Where did she go?
That the King of the Scots? Aye.
Oh my god, oh my god. Uhtred, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
You men, stay in the courtyard.
Shit.
Why does Constantine place his men here?
We do not discuss what measures we take to ensure my lord is protected.
King Constantine, your man strays where he is not wanted.
He's no man of mine.
Oh, shit! Shit.
Have you been fooled, Ludwig?
How did you get past my men?
Are you shipwrecked Danes also?
Talk to them for answers. Show them what any sea raider would face.
God. Finnan.
Lady Aelfwynn?
Yes.
Come.
No.
Come! Lady Aelfwynn, I am Lord Heston. I was a friend of your true father.
Lord Heston.
The one who tried to
kill my mother.
Yeah. Oh my god, girl! Can we not do this right now?
Girl is mistaken. I'm a man of honor.
You're a liar. Your plot is discovered and your other men captured.
Shit.
Tell me the truth of why you came to Bebbanburg, and I shall take only their lives.
Oh, fuck.
I will tell you the truth, for I serve no one but myself. I have no allies here, and I'm part of no plan.
Oh, Heston. What? Fucking shit, dude. All that Heston has been through, that's the way he fucking dies?
Yeah, by helping Uhtred. But hey,
wow,
he didn't give it up.
Yeah, I for sure thought he would when put under pressure.
We know you are here. We have seen your scouts. Lady Aelfwynn.
Oh shit.
What's Stiora gonna do?
I don't know.
It is very foolish of you to come here. I'm no friend to Christians.
Perhaps, yes, but we need your help.
No, not yet.
Stupid Edward. It's another one of those impenetrable situations. You're not just gonna be able to get in.
I mean, this might work. Maybe Constantine will come out and be like, I don't want this either.
Of course he sends Athelstan.
Right?
Bring a message from Edward, King of the Saxons and King in these lands. Give us Lord Ethelhelm and Lady Aelfwynn, and we will not attack. Refuse, and we will besiege and kill you all. None will survive!
Oh my god.
And there's the hanger.
Ah!
One episode to go. Holy shit, dude.
I need to watch another episode.
I hate that they sent Athelstan there. Like, what if he wants to just kill the messenger? What if he's like, nah, bitch, fuck you, has an arrow shot and kills him?
I mean, then it would cause a big problem.
I'm sure it would, but I mean, I don't know if Whitgard is the most like clear-headed dude in the world. I don't know if he's ever had a full army come to friggin' Bebbanburg before and he's ever had to defend it.
No, he's only had a couple folks here and there.
This whole situation has gotten so far out of control, but I actually think Edward showing up could be good. Even though it's not part of the plan, you kind of like mentioned it. Like, Constantine's going to obviously intervene. He's going to get involved with this, and maybe him and Edward could talk and can be like, hey, by the way, the dude that you've got in there,
yeah.
like, and then that's the point where...
Because he's got to... I mean, Constantine has got to see through, like, Ethelhelm's, like,
He already does. Like, he'd already made those comments before, but I think a lot of it has to do with what he's returned. He's, like, willing to deal with a traitor like Aelfhelm because he's getting so much in return. I feel like it's worth it for him, and he probably doesn't feel like a lot of threat from Aelfhelm in terms of, like, his life and safety, but... I mean, now that there's an army at your front door, and his army's not there yet. So I don't know how this is going to play out. But Finan and Citric are locked up. Yeah, I mean, Finan and Citric are locked up. Heston's dead. Hild is hiding. Uhtred's in there with a half helmet on, covering his face.
No, that's a regular helmet.
I mean, it's like a half helmet. But it's like, you've got people inside, and you've got people outside. Was Uhtred going to go kill Whitgard before people intervened? Is that what he was walking towards?
I think so. And Finan's like, don't do that.
You see Finan try to use the friggin' Scottish
like
accent.
the deep Scottish accent. He's like getting real thick with it.
It's like, all right, dude. And, I mean...
Constantine couldn't just go with it.
He was like, those aren't my dudes.
No.
He's like, you're getting played, dude. It's like, shit. This
Like, how'd you even get in here?
Yeah, Constantine is really interesting. It's, like, his handling of Aelfwynn is, like, props.
Yeah.
Because neither one of them want it. And he's in love with someone else, and he understands that she doesn't want it, and he's willing to, like, give her a good life and just have the name and have the marriage, like, it's there, but it's not, kind of thing. And, again, I just think a lot of what Constantine is getting in return seems really nice until things kind of, like, you start peeling those layers back, and you start peeling that onion, and you start realizing, like, oh, this dude is, like, really bad. He's doing all kinds of crazy shit behind a bunch of people's backs and trying to go against a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dies. We're going to go back home. You guys can do what you want. Yeah. That's what I feel like this is building towards.
Well, I mean, unless he really wants the land.
I didn't get the vibe when we first met him that he was all that interested in, like, expanding like that.
Or starting stuff.
Right.
Because, like, I feel like he would have started stuff had he wanted to start stuff.
He seems like he has the means to do so. It's just, nothing had ever been proposed to him, and Athelhelm being the really good negotiator and talker and manipulator that he is, he was able to get this dude on his side to listen to his bullshit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, he seems really smart, and he's already got red flags going off. Like, the alarms are sounding about Athelhelm. I'm wondering if there's an opportunity for talking before. Like, again, this war and fight doesn't have to happen.
It doesn't.
All these dudes don't need to die.
Nope.
And it's just all because of Athelhelm's plan to keep his siege strong, to keep his line strong. Have Aelfwynn be the one who gets, like, basically, he's the one who wins the most if this works. And he probably gets screwed hard if this fails.
Yeah.
Because Edward has basically already given up on him and kind of casted him to the side with the, like, betrayal of him going with, Athelhelm. Mm-hmm. So I don't think too many good thoughts are going to come in Edward's brain about his son if he survives this.
No.
Because, again, like, Athelhelm has created a lot of chaos. He's created a lot of problems for a lot of people. And, yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm nervous for a lot of people. I just want Uhtred to get Bebbanburg, and it's like, it's what we've been hearing about since day one, his destiny, and he's putting all this other shit on the side, put everything that he wants to the side, he's bending his knee, he's helping this person, helping that person, helping that person, all to put his dream on the back burner, and now it's like right there for him. I just want him to have it so bad.
Yeah, I hope Siora, like, comes in.
Hopefully that could be a big thing. We'll see. I mean, Ellsworth, like, she's like the quiet MVP.
Honestly,
right now.
honestly.
She's doing a lot of shit, and she was able to get Edward to flip. Like, the conversation, she's always had that kind of ability to show reason.
Yeah.
Even though we hated her so much with
not in the beginning, though.
No.
She just hated Uhtred for no reason.
Right, but, like, in terms of other stuff, she's always been able to, like, be that word that has, whether it was Alfred or Edward or whoever, like, she's pretty good about that. And getting Edward to flip in that moment was I mean, that was big.
It
seemed like he was so gung-ho and so dedicated and focused on his idea.
I'm sure he's pissed now.
Oh, I mean...
I didn't want to do all this shit.
He's just so frustrating because it's like, we haven't heard from him yet. It's like, dude, it's been 5 minutes. Chill.
Honestly. It's not like you can just call him text. I'm breaking through right now.
He has no patience.
Give me like 20 minutes. I'll be right out.
Obviously, things weren't going according to plan, but still, just the fact that, like, Edward, when things aren't, like, perfect, he freaks out, and his initial response is almost always a negative one. It's always something that's just going to get more people in trouble.
We need more positivity. Nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life.
Yeah. I mean,
Edward out.
I think...
Athelstan in.
I think it's going to be a good thing that they showed up because the plan's not working. It's not flowing the way that they wanted it to.
No, I know. So I'm hoping that what I said will help. That Constantin will come out and be like, "Hey, listen."
I think that's the most.
Let's come to an agreement.
I think that's the most obvious thing to happen.
Fingers crossed.
Because he seems like a really rational, really calm, really chill, smart dude.
We'll see.
And he killed Heston. I mean, Heston kind of put himself in that spot when he was like, "Oh, I'm by myself." He's like, okay, well, I don't have to kill anyone else.
I mean, he shouldn't have let her scream.
I mean, Heston...
Like, this. A little bit of this.
I mean...
But like, shh.
She got away from him too fast.
If he would have just said Uhtred's name...
Yeah, I know. I mean...
Hello?
When has Heston ever been good at anything? Besides, like, running... Besides, like, running away. Besides running away and making money.
Kissing some butt.
Yeah, he's always been good at that. But he's never been the one to be triumphant during anything. He's always the one bailing. But I feel for the dude because he was like chilling, living his best life, doing his thing, and then Uhtred shows up and asks him for
his life.
He basically like forced him into it because he's like, when I'm ruler of Bebbanburg, I'm going to shut you down. And he kind of just forced his hand, and now he's dead.
Yeah.
Everything that Heston's been through, that's how he dies. Doing a friggin' deed for Uhtred. Like, holy shit.
Don't fuck with him.
This is wild. I think this finale is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we got to keep our people intact. All of them. All the bad folk. Like, I usually root for, like, chaos and, like, sad endings and people dying. No.
Not today.
None of Uhtred's people are allowed to die. None of them.
God.
Ever.
Especially Uhtred.
Uhtred, Sihtric, Finan, Hild's there. Holy shit. Pyrlig, Athelstan.
Young Uhtred.
Like,
Diora.
There's so many people who cannot die. They're not allowed to.
Edith.
So, holy
Aelfwynn.
shit. Yeah.
All of
This is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other bad folks, they could all die. I mean, really only 2 people need to die. Whitgar could die because, we still need revenge for Bioka.
Athelhelm needs to be strung up by his fucking toes.
Athelhelm needs to go. Like, those are really, like, this war doesn't need to happen. We could just have a conversation like adults, grown-ups, and be like, those 2, they suck. We could eliminate them. Everyone else is cool. Let's just go on and live our merry way.
Yeah. Aldhelm needs to live, too.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been fantastic. I mean, he's had so many close calls. And he's been another one of those silent MVPs.
Yeah.
Because he has been there to, like, fight Edward. Mm-hmm. And, like, be like, dude, this isn't the right move. We need to do this. It's not working all the time, but he's still the one who is barking back at Edward, and I think that's very important. So, 1 episode to go. It's wild. Can't believe we're at the end of this journey. It's been amazing.
It has.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments. We'll catch you guys later for the next one. Destiny is all.